Well, hello and welcome back. All right, I have a big bag of stuff that I'm going to be donating this week. So before I take it over to the donation center, I'm going to show you what I'm decluttering. I love doing this because it motivates me to declutter. You guys hold me accountable. And then it also gives you ideas on the kinds of things that maybe you could look around your house for and declutter yourselves. So I also have an organization project today. I have this super awesome little drawer organizer coming from Amazon and I cannot wait to use it. So we're gonna do that, and then hopefully today's video gives you some motivation too, because I would love for you to get some stuff out of your house. It is so freeing and it makes you feel so much better. Thanks for being here, guys, and let's go ahead and hop right into this huge bag. How cute is this picnic basket? This came from the thrift store and my daughter stored her play food in here for the past year. Well, it really has lived its life. There's a huge hole and this just keeps breaking off huge pieces, and I find the pieces of this basket all over her floor and the lid is broken. So it's adorable and we had so much fun with it, but it's time to just recycle the materials because it doesn't work anymore. And I got another basket, so I replaced this one, but go through your house and look for anything broken. Do you remember when I recommended that everyone replace their towels and get white? I cannot believe this, but I think I'm taking it back. I will be honest, the white towels, although at first were beautiful, super easy to bleach, and they would come out clean every time, I am having trouble keeping these white towels looking nice. And maybe there's something that I can do. I've seen people like put all kinds of solutions in a bathtub and strip their linens. And I wonder if that would solve the problem, but that I'm not even sure would work. Let me know what you would do if you were me and if you're having this problem as well. I love white, obviously. My house is full of it, but the towels are giving me so much trouble. Oh, my husband's donating some clothes, so I thought I'd show them because I've noticed, especially at the turn of a season, it's really, really great to go through your wardrobe and just see what's in there, because there's always stuff that either the style isn't working for us anymore or it's totally pilled up. Here's a jacket, a pair of sweatpants. Oh, this is good. Okay. These are two books that I love. These are by Joshua Becker. This one is The Minimalist Home and this one is Clutter Free with Kids. I am not decluttering these because I don't think they're valuable or worthwhile. I love them, but as a clutter-free person trying to live a more minimalist and simplified life, I don't keep books around that I know I'm not going to read again. These books tell you how to declutter your home step by step. I've done that, and so there is no reason for me to hold on to these. I want to bless somebody else and pass these on because somebody else is right at the beginning and these are going to be a huge help to them, just like it was to me. So I'm not attached to books like this, especially books that got me from point A to point B, and I just don't need them anymore. So The Minimalist Home and Clutter Free with Kids, I highly recommend both of them, but I am decluttering them from my collection. Do you remember when I talked about how I went to the thrift store and I bought a kettle? This was so cute, it worked great, but Cody, my husband, actually got me a new one for Christmas, and I don't need this one anymore. So this is, again, something that I was able to replace. In fact, I had another like kettle water boiler down in my cupboard. This one, the lid doesn't really work anymore. This is an electric kettle. You put it on a base and turn it on. I got great use out of this. It boils the water really, really fast, but I don't need 3. I don't need 2. I just need 1. And since I got a new one, I can go ahead and pass these on. This one, I think I am gonna donate, both of these. Even though the lid's a little wonky, if you fiddle with it, it still works. I wanted to love this candle so badly. It's called Spruce and Holly Berry. I bought it around the holidays and I thought it smelled so good, but when I burned it, I don't like it. It's just too heavy. It makes the air too thick. But I've barely used it, and the Goodwill or whatever kind of thrift store you live by, see if they take candles that are already burned down a little bit. Mine definitely does. I have held on to these little pot holders forever, and they're just so stained at this point. I did decide to finally replace them, and I wanted to get something smaller to fit in my cupboard downstairs. So I went ahead and I'm decluttering these. They've lived their life. And that's the great thing when you think more minimally and more clutter-free. Just when you get into this mindset, you really do use things up. You wait till the basket breaks. You wait till the kettle, the lid gets wonky. You wait till there are stains covering your pot holders. It's a really cool way to live. And when you get rid of this stuff, you really feel like, man, that lived its life, and I got the full value out of my money, and it's so nice. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot about. Can you believe I am even considering donating organization bins? I know, this is crazy. And this is kind of where I am in my decluttering process, is I've whittled down my home so much that I am to the point where I don't even think I need these. I am going to hang on to these for just a couple of weeks to see if there is a way that I can use them really efficiently in my house. If not, I'm going to get rid of them. These used to be under my bathroom sink. I even showed you guys in a video how I was so excited to have these, but it didn't work as well as I was hoping in the long run. And in fact, let me show you what I replaced these with. So there are absolutely no drawers in our bathroom, which is kind of crazy. And I've never had a bathroom without drawers. But what I realized is I missed drawers a lot. And those bins were kind of a hassle. I was always lifting and shutting the bin, and the lids were constantly falling off. Plus the bins were too large for what I was actually trying to store. So I ordered these clear drawers off of Amazon, and they are working so much better. So if you have a space that you don't have drawers in, and drawers is exactly what you need, I will have these linked below. They're stackable. I got 2 in a set, and I just love the way these are working. Last week, I did a huge declutter purge of my daughter's wardrobe and her closet. So I wanted to include that and show you some of the things that I was able to store for later, and then the huge pile of stuff that I was also able to get rid of. So here's everything for storage. Here's everything was stained, and then look at this massive pile that I can now go and sell, or that you could sell or donate or whatever. Or even potentially save for another child, but you're getting it out of your main living space. And I think that is the main point. Now, let's hop into this little organization project. I cannot wait to see if this system is actually gonna work for me. Here is a drawer in my daughter's room that is absolutely just a mess. Everything's disorganized. So I got this organizer off of Amazon, and it came in a 2-pack. I will link these down below. They're really nice because it's got a zipper on the back, so it's completely collapsible, and you can just store it. Look at this. It's so compact. I love stuff like this. So since it came with 2, I'll show you how I use the second one here in a minute, but I want to use this for her socks and her tights and her little undies. So I think this is going to be the perfect place for it. And then I just want to see if there's anything else that I can even declutter out of this drawer.
Love it how you love me electric like you do. Love it how you love me electric, always you. Love it how you love me electric, electric. I love it how you love me a lot, love me a lot, love me electric. Baby, keep the light on for me, I'm coming home. Know I got you forever wherever I go. I feel like I'm high. Oh, and I wouldn't change the way you got me jumping through hoops. All the wishes in the world and I wish for you. I feel like I'm dying. Oh, and I found heaven in your eyes. Tell me it's all mine, holding on too tight. You're like a neon sign in a starless night, showing up so bright. Can't get over how you talk to me, like I'm all you ever gonna need. Seeing colors that I've never seen.
This works perfectly for the size of her things. So she's only 3, so she just has a little tiny, everything she has is just little. So it fits perfectly in here. and then obviously her hats and her wipes. I took all those cords out, that little umbrella. I need to put that in the garage. It does not make sense to have it up here. So that drawer is so much more functional, and because it's organized, it will be so much easier for her to get her own things out of it. For the other organizer, I have used it to organize some of her bows. So I really, really like the size of this one. Again, it's little, like these little squares are seriously just sock. I think they're really meant for socks, but they work great for bows too if you have a little girl and you need a system. So that is how I use the other organizer, but I highly recommend these. I completely forgot to include this purse in my declutter bag that I just showed you guys. I am so sad, but this purse I have had for more than 6 months and I have not worn it once. I've even checked to see if I still have the tags, like maybe I can return it. I don't. Why did I do that? This was such a learning experience for me. You just keep learning. I've been decluttering my house for more than 2 years and I just keep learning. Yeah, this thing still has all the filling in it. It is completely new. I don't know, I think I got it at Target, but since I haven't used it in 6 months, I know that I'm not gonna use it. And I just bought it because I loved the size. I thought this is the perfect little crossbody bag. It's so cute, but it just did not go with enough in my wardrobe. So I just wasn't as thoughtful as I should have been, and I am now regretting it. So that is a lesson. Try and only buy things that you know exactly how you will use them. Like I should have thought of outfits before I purchased this. And then 2, just because you have regret, you have remorse, you literally wasted money, does not mean you should hold on to the item. Buyer's regret or throwing out money is not a reason to keep something. You know, it's just clutter in your home. So I'm not just gonna let this sit around and take up my mental and physical energy in my house. So that was a regret. I wish I'd never bought it, but lesson learned. If you enjoy videos like this, please click subscribe. I make videos around minimalism, clutter-free living, and how to declutter your space every single week. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.